Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. We are now joined by Yanur Zakslakov, a sixth form student and ultra runner who will soon be running in the 250-kilometer Marathon des Sables across the Sahara Desert. It takes 6 days and it's known as one of the toughest foot races on the planet. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you for having me here. Really excited.
Well, you have a lot more going on then, so we're lucky to have you that you have the time to come in. For anyone, first of all, who doesn't know, can you explain what the Marathon des Sables is?
So the Marathon des Sables is it's the ultra marathon basically. It's 250 kilometers in the desert Sahara. It's around 6 stages in 7 days. So you have stages that varies in terms of amount of kilometers, from like 25 up to 90 kilometers. So yeah, the race is gonna start literally in 6 days, and I have a flight in 2 days. I'm finalizing the backpacking process, putting all the extra bits in, and hopefully everything that I took will be needed over there.
Interesting, because actually one of the things you said was that actually the running is one thing, but it's carrying your backpack that's probably one of the most challenging parts. What goes into the backpack?
Yeah, that's actually true. The running part is hard, but carrying the backpack is much harder because the race is fully self-sufficient, which means you have to carry your own backpack, your kit, your clothes, your food for 6 days.
Okay.
And the only thing that the organizers are providing is the water and the shelter. So what goes in my backpack is the mandatory kit that is listed in the MDS website. And I'm taking some extras, so we call them luxuries. I'm taking a pillow.
Wow, the luxury pillow.
A phone and a power bank as well. Because I really want to film there.
Of course you do. Document that journey. So they provide shelter. So will you stay in kind of what type of accommodation?
It's called a bivouac. So it's basically a stick. And you have some material, black material covered on top. So it's open from all the 4 sides. And so basically, you basically sleep on the ground in the desert.
And this is in the middle of the Sahara Desert. What's the weather like at the moment?
The weather is pretty good, I guess. It's around 30, 25, 30 in the morning and during the day. And at the evening, it's like plus 15, plus 17. So it's going to be cool. And it's pretty good because like you'll get a really good sleep.
I hope so, because you have a busy days. Just to let people know, I know you're a student, but can you let people know what age you are? Because I think that really it's just incredible that you're managing to do all of this.
So yeah, I'm 19-year-old and I'm a student of Just Dubai.
Amazing.
I'm a year 13 student in a 6th form.
And how did ultra running come about? Because I've heard of teenagers running marathons. Running the Marathon des Sables as a teenager sounds to me like it's very, 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 very rare.
I don't know. For me, it's more like an adventure. I know it's gonna be hard, but it's still an adventure. Super cool thing to do, and just it's really interesting. And another thing, which is I think really important, that the running and just the goal that to run this ultra marathon gave me is that my dad is running with me.
Amazing.
So we were training together, and by having the same goal, we've been spending a lot of time together and getting to know each other much better.
Amazing.
So that's a pretty good like a family time kind of thing.
That's lovely. And did you start your ultra running journey with him? Let's say, for example, you've done the 70.3 Ironman in Dubai.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing the whole thing. I was in a team, so I was just running. It was like 21K.
This is the thing, because I think how far back does your ultra running go? Because I think was it March you did a marathon and an ultra run together in the same day?
Yeah.
So that would be 90K in one day.
No, it was 50K.
50K in one day.
Yeah.
That's 40.
Yeah.
Okay, but that was in March, right? So you're moving quite quickly.
So I was always into the sport, and also as my family. My dad is an Ironman. Yeah, and how you call it, ocean man as well.
What's an ocean man?
Ocean man is basically just swimming for a long distance. It was like 10-14 kilometers of swimming. So yeah, and both of my parents are running and doing some like triathlons here and there, and it really pushed me, and this environment of like sport really created this interest in running and in triathlon in general. So I just gradually shifted from triathlon into running.
Amazing.
But running for me is, I hated running.
Really?
Like at the beginning, yeah, the running was really tough, and it was like a hell to me. And the only motivation that my parents gave me is basically food. They've been telling me like you're gonna go for a morning training with us, you can go and get a breakfast in the cafe. I'm just like, yeah, easy.
What a way to get you running. Same. I mean, that would get me out of bed too, maybe.
So yeah, any motivation with the food, it was like I could have done anything, literally anything.
So what's the ultimate cheat meal?
The ultimate cheat meal is probably pizza. Like
from where?
I'm a fan. I really like the pizza from Pavo's.
Yes,
it's pretty good.
Pizza.
Yeah, the crust is amazing. So.
And when you're running, are you a podcast or a music person?
I think it's gonna be music more. Yeah, because that's a tricky question. I think a bit of both, but mostly music. So.
Because for me, I think some people can run 5K, some people can run 10, but to actually run these super long distances, it's actually more of a mental challenge, I think, than a physical one. So how do you combat the mental difficulties when you're at 30K? How do you get beyond that?
That's true. The mental game is much harder than the physical one, because physically, literally anyone can do this 250.
Well.
We
could do 50 at a push, but 250 would be tricky.
But yeah, mentally, usually what I do, I put small goals, and whenever like I reach like, let's say 10K, I'm like, yeah, win, success, and then another 10K and another 10K, and after you get to the certain point, like if you're running 50 and you've done 30 already, it's just 20 left. It's just like 2 times 10 or like 4 times 5. It's like that's it. Yeah. So I'm really trying. Sometimes I'm really trying to trick my mind into like thinking about other things, looking around me, looking at the scenery, and or like I really like to talk to people when I run. So it really helps me to trick my brain into the running. And at some point you just don't know, are you running or are you talking?
Amazing. So as in when you have people running with you, or are you on the phone?
No, when the people are running with me.
That's like those tricks to get past it are so interesting and so valuable for people who are looking to run these long distances. So you're a student and you're obviously taking on these massive mammoth challenges. How do you balance it? Like, what's your training schedule like?
So my training schedule was I train after school usually. And it was like before summer and after summer as well. But during summer, when it's become hotter, I started to train in the morning. I started to wake up at like 5 or 4 to train before school. So I'm gonna finish this like 2 or 3 hours of training in the morning before school, and then I can just do my school work.
How did you go? That's incredible. Were you a bit sleepy in school?
No, like at the beginning, yes, but when you do it for like a week or so, it becomes your habit, and you don't really need like that much sleep anymore. And you can also go to sleep earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is amazing.
Some life hacks.
Here we need them, but that's like what you're doing is really incredible. But it's not just being an athlete. You've also become an advocate or a trustee in Kazakhstan for education.
Yeah,
is that right?
So I became a trustee of the Aqtogai region in Kazakhstan. So basically what I do is by fundraising, we are enabling 286 students of rural schools to receive a high quality education in Kazakhstan.
That's amazing. Through your racing?
Yeah.
You and your dad?
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. That's so impressive.
Thank you.
And this is like is it through fundraising across all your races, or it's just Marathon des Sables?
It's just a Marathon des Sables because I don't know. I just my dad gave me an idea to become a trustee because he's a trustee and both of my grandparents are trustees.
Yeah.
So he just said like the race got moved from postponed from April to October, and he said like why not to just you can become a trustee and you can actually fundraise to this event, because the race is a pretty big and a huge thing for me and just for like, let's say, for a school, and they can like help you with like this, and if you get some media helping, and and
this is our task now, so we're going to help you fundraise. If people want to get in touch, if they want to fundraise, if they want to donate to the cause, how can they do it?
So I have an Instagram account. It's _shinyman_. There's a link in bio for a Yalla Give website where you can donate directly. So I will also share with you the link, so 100%. you can post it on a.
We can put it in the comments of this too, in the Facebook and Twitter afterwards straight away. 100%.
That will be great.
Zero problems with that. That's awesome. Anything we could do. Before you leave us, dare I ask what's next? Or do you look beyond Marathon des Sables? Like, is this because it is peak for so many athletes to actually complete it?
I think it's only the beginning.
Amazing.
Yeah, like I really want to come back. I really want to do the race again. After I'm gonna do it like in 6 days, because at the beginning of summer I got injured. So I was walking with the crutches, and I'm in active recovery stage right now. But I think the peak is gonna be like maybe in 5 years or something, and I'm gonna do the race again, and we'll try to get like in the top 100 or top 50. And after, also I was thinking to do some one-day ultra marathons where you run like 100K a day. Some exciting stuff.
Seriously exciting. Moving forward with that, so you're running, but you're also running with a mission and a cause, which I think is so powerful and so inspiring. So congratulations. We look forward to following your story. Yenner is off to Morocco to run one of the toughest foot races on earth in 6 days. He's going to do it on foot. Not only that, he's in active recovery. It's just like you're recovering from an injury. So congratulations. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Not at all. And your family, to your mum and dad, obviously helping you on your way. So incredible inspirers too. So well done to them too. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Dubai show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe, wash your hands. We'll see you tomorrow.